What's up? Yeah, this is a special video. Hopefully this video looks a bit different than what you're used to seeing from my channel, because this was recorded 2 years ago. Today is currently the 10th of April 2019. It's 16:38. I'm not quite sure what I want to talk about. This idea was blatantly stolen from Mr. Beast. He did this, I think, between 2016 and 2018. And I just want to let me and you know some stuff, what's up with me now. So this is what my YouTube channel looks like today. I have currently 143 subscribers. I've been uploading, let's see, since the 29th of April 2016, so that's almost 3 years today. I have 16,643 views and a bio that I need to change right after I'm done recording, because that's dumb. How many videos do I have? I'm not sure how I looked that up. But I hit 125 the last video, so this should be 126, somewhere in that neighborhood of videos. I'm currently living in this flat, which I hope that I'm not doing in 2 years. I want to be living in a smaller house or a bigger flat, so the studio space will hopefully look different. The thing that's most likely to come up is new camera. So as you can see on the screen, I'm 44% on my way to the new camera, the Sony AX100, probably. So I will probably buy that in a few months, which means you have been watching me the past 1.5 years, which that I hope. So I'm currently using the Canon 550D, which works fine, but I need to restart it every 12 minutes because we have a law here in Sweden that if it's a still photography camera, you cannot record longer than that with video without being a video camera. That's stupid. So I don't like that. That's why I'm buying a new one. And the gear I'm using, I think I'm going to go through the gear quickly and see what has changed in the 2 years. So I have the Shure SM7B, which is kind of new. I've had it for a month or something, so I probably won't be changing that out. I have the Rode, what is it? Okay, so the PSA1 is the microphone arm I'm using today. I am sitting on a Asus monitor. I think it's the VG278, 144 Hz, full HD, works fine. On the next to me, there is a Fujitsu Siemens computers screen, quite old, very good. So that's what I use for video preview. This is for gaming, yes. I have the Focusrite Scarlett 2 i2, which I bought at the same time as the microphone, and I will probably be using this for many years if it doesn't break. My camera stand is a bowl of spaghetti, a DVD, and a dead CPU. Hopefully that has changed in 2 years. And they're currently resting on a PS4 Slim, which I have used about 3 hours. That's money well spent. I don't think I will change phones, but it might be interesting to say. So I have the iPhone XS Max, which I use as a timer to know when it's been 12 minutes, so I have to restart the camera. It's terrible. And on the desk there is a Qi charger. I don't know why that makes any importance, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So that's all. No, that's not all. So I'm currently sitting on the Razer Ornata Non-Chroma, the first version, which is a mecha membrane keyboard. So it's not a mechanical keyboard. It has this click, and it's a bit annoying. I want to buy a new one, but I don't feel like putting money on that. I put money on the camera instead. But hopefully that has changed in 2 years. I really hope so. And I had a Death Adder Elite mouse, which is terrific. I probably will have a new one by 2 years, but I like it. It's good. Sitting on a HP Omen mouse pad. Big and good. What else? Computer. Okay. So the computer is the main flaw in my setup, which means I can hardly stream if I decide to do that. If I want to stream, I can't do any good games. I can just do indie games since it's so high CPU demanding to do streaming. So the recording kind of works, but not perfect. So I'm hoping in 2 years I have a new computer, but I'm not sure because it's going to be expensive. Okay. I am using Adobe Audition to record the sound. I'm using Adobe Premiere to edit my videos, and I'm using Adobe After Effects and sometimes Photoshop to edit my thumbnails. And I don't think that will change because those are great softwares. Maybe I'll have a newer version, but won't change. And I am recording the screen with OBS, which is the best thing I decided to do. I started with that a year ago, maybe a little bit less than a year. Before that I was recording with Bandicam, which was just a whole lot of issues. To begin with, I paid for Bandicam and it still worked worse than this free software. And I just couldn't get it to not be out of sync when I did it. So I have to, after every minute, cut it and re-sync it. It was a pain in the ass. So changing to OBS was one of the best things I've done. And when I decide to stream, I can just use the same software. It's just so brilliant. Thank you so much for making the software. It's great. What else? What else would I and you need to know? Contents of my computer, maybe. I didn't get to say that. So I'm sitting on the i5 7400. It's a 3 GHz CPU. I think it's 4 cores. It's fine, but it's maxed out when I play like Apex or something a bit more heavy. So I can't record or stream heavy games. It's just not working. I'm sitting on 12 gigs of RAM, which is a bit odd. It's a 8 gig stick and a 4 gig stick, which it's not recommended, but it works, I guess. And I'm sitting on the GTX 1060 3 gig, which is also a component of my computer, which is garbage. It's complete and utter garbage. As it comes to storage, I have the NVMe SSD on 256 gigs, works fine, a bit small. I have a Samsung Evo 1 terabyte for games SSD, and I have 2 8 terabytes hard drives for my video files, which is about halfway done. So I don't know how I solve that in the future, but you know. Maybe you don't know, but I know. And that's what's in the computer. It's a pre-build, which is kind of shitty, but when I bought this, it was very urgent. We were about to do a charity stream of PUBG in 2017, I think, and I sat on computer, which was garbage. It was really bad. So I had a few hours to get something that worked before we had to start streaming. So I got this, and it was fine. It was a bit overpriced, but I have totally outgrown it. So I hope I have a new computer in 2021. Shit, that seems so far off. And I'm currently 23 years of age, and I will be 25 when this releases. Yeah. Okay, I don't think there's anything left to say. Goals, maybe. My goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so I can not make a living out of this, but start to make a living out of this. And I don't think that I will be doing that in 2 years, because that just seems so far off. But let's just say that I want to have 1,000 subscribers when this comes up. That's my goal. If I even do YouTube. What if I just give up? I don't want to give up. Hopefully I haven't given up. In that case, this is gonna be strange. Okay, so the goal, 1,000 subscribers. And I'm pushing hard. Let's quickly head to Social Blade and let's see, because actually the past 6 months have been great. I had 30 subscribers in October, I think, so I've gained 100 in just half a year. So if I keep gaining in that pace, I won't be at 1,000, but I mean, hopefully it's gonna be a bit faster from now. I really hope so. And the view curve has gone up as well, same as the subs. So I hopefully it's just gonna keep rising. That would be good. I really hope so. But yeah, that was everything I had to say. Hopefully I'm still doing this. And if you are, and if it's not going so great, stick in there. It'll be better one day. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.